Alright, I've been watching everybody do these three-phase motors. I found myself a cheap three-phase, 3 horsepower. I got it on Craigslist like 50 bucks. Didn't even know if it worked yet, but it ran freely, so I went out and bought it. So I went out and got some capacitors. I already had some capacitors. I had this one right here. It's a 370 volt 10 UF. That I already had, and I'm going to use that as a run capacitor. And then I bought this 250 volt. It goes up to 106 UF for my start capacitor. Okay, I hooked this thing up the way it's supposed to be hooked up for, Rotoverter, whatever they call it. Anyway, and I was actually quite skeptical, except for some of those guys on TV, on YouTube, watching them and going, man, that's pretty amazing. So, it is pretty amazing. So I ran it. This motor is a little noisy. Actually, it's really noisy. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to start it. I'm going to take the start capacitor off, and when I'm going to show you the beginning watts. I'm going to show you the beginning volts times amps watts, and then I'm going to show you with the start capacitor off how much it goes down to, and it's pretty amazing. Now there's no load on this motor, but even at that, it's pretty cool. So you probably won't be able to hear me talk. I will show you this as it's going after I get it started. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to plug it in right now. I'm going to show you the watts at the beginning here, the start. So that's reading 506. Okay? Pretty amazing. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it for myself. That's what I'm getting right there. Now I'm going to turn this off because this motor is pretty loud. So, all right. Anyway, that's my first test, and looks like I already found the right combination here. Start capacitor is 250 volt, rated 88 to 106 UF. My run capacitor is a 370 volt 10 UF. I haven't tried. I got a couple other ones here. I got a lower one, 4 UF. I'm going to try it. And see what I get, and then we'll go from there. But right now, the test is working out pretty well. I mean, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it from my own eyes, that you could run a 3-phase motor on 110 and run it on 20 watts, 22 watts. I mean, that's pretty amazing. So anyway, just thought I'd show you a little testing I did. Probably a newer 3-phase motor is going to be a lot quieter. This was just a test that I picked up for 50 bucks, and just to see if this stuff actually worked, and it does. I mean, this is pretty. I mean, that's 21 watts with no load, but still, I mean, if you double that, 40 or 50 watts, and you're running a PMA or whatever, anything that can generate electricity. I mean, holy crap, all kinds of things you can do. And you can run itself. You can be charging the batteries and run that off. You can run this thing off your batteries off the inverter. So, and it'll run pretty much forever at 40 or 50 watts. I mean, you can go a long time on a couple 12-volt batteries at 115 amp hours. Anyway, Mighty Mike here in Sacramento, we're testing 3-phase motor on 110 circuit, and it does work, and it runs on only 21 watts. No load, of course, but still, that's still pretty amazing. It goes from 500 watts down to 21 watts. Pretty amazing. All right, have a nice day. We're signing off.